Hi, good morning all of you. Today we are going to start a new algebraic structure. They are matrices. And those who are studying computer, they already know what are matrices. You started studying it and it is very important topic. And in higher level you will use it about the matrices and all. But we are not going to study many things. We are studying just the basic things of matrices and the operations on matrices. Those things only we are discussing. Okay. So our chapter starts matrices. See, Abrash is having 15 notebooks and 8 pens. Nihal is having 12 notebooks and 6 pens. And Rinshida, she have 13 notebooks and 9 pens. Like this one situation. This situation we can arrange, these numbers we can arrange in like this also. Notebooks, pens. And here writing Abrash, Nihal, Rinshida. Abrash is having 15 notebooks and 8 pens. And Nihal 12 notebooks and 6 pens. And Rinshida 13 and 9. See, in a rectangle way, we arrange those numbers. Like this arrangement, we are calling it as matrix. This much only about matrix. See, by looking this box means matrix, we can understand. See, this 15, 12, 13 are the notebooks for Abrash, Nihal and Rinshidas, and 8, 6, 9 are the number of pens of these same people. So by looking this table, means this box, we will understand the details about the notebooks and pens. So like this arrangement, we are calling it as matrices. Clear? Then another one matrix. 2, 1, 5, 3. It represents some other situation. The situation is not mentioning now. We are going to detailed about matrix. So this is one example for one matrix. See, 2, 5, 1, 3 are the elements of the matrix. We will call it as elements. So this is a matrix, and a matrix we will use to represent with capital letters only. So matrix A equal to, in a square bracket we will write the elements. We will call these 2, 5, 3, 1 are elements of the matrix. Okay. And see this one. This 2, 5 is in the first row. We will call it as first row. And 1, 3 it is calling in the second row. So 2 rows are there for this matrix. And same way this 2, 1 we will call it as first column. And this 5, 3 are in the second column. Clear? So now I focus the word what is meant by matrix. Matrix means a rectangular array of numbers or functions. It means trigonometric functions will come. We are calling it as matrices. And the matrix we are representing with the capital letters only. To represent matrix we are using capital letters. And these members we are calling it as elements of the matrix. Here 4 elements are there. The elements are 2, 5, 1, 3. And this one, 2, 5, we are calling it as in the first row. So first row, 2 elements are there. First row's element is 2, 5. First row's first element is 2. First row's second element is 5. And the second row's first element is 1. Second row's second element is 3. So 2 rows are there for this matrix. And like this, 2, 1, they are in the first column, and 5, 3, they are in the second column. Okay. Then, some more matrices. Another matrix B. Matrix B is equal to 5, 3, minus 1, 2, 1, minus 5. Okay. How many rows are there in this matrix? Number of rows. First row, second row. So total 2 rows are there. How many columns are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 columns are there. So we got number of rows. Rows we got 2 and columns we got 3. And we will say, according to the number of rows and columns, we will say order of a matrix. Order of matrix. Like this we will say there are 2 rows and 3 columns. So we will call it as 2 by 3. This is a matrix of order 2 by 3. We will read this as 2 by 3. Means number of rows 2 and number of columns 3. There are 2 rows and 3 columns. Clear? So the next word is order of a matrix. Another one example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many rows are there? 1, 2, 3 rows are there. And how many columns? 1 column, 2 columns. So total 2 columns are there. So we will say the order of this matrix. What is the order of this matrix? Order is equal to 3 rows and 2 columns. So its order is 3 by 2. So this is a matrix. Matrix we can give M. M is a matrix of order 3 by 2. Okay. That is order of a. I hope you understood what is meant by order of a matrix. Clear? Then a matrix A. Generally we can write like this. The elements will come like this. A11. A new notation. One matrix, a big matrix. And its order is given M by N. It is given there are M rows and N columns. M by N matrix. And its general form we can write A11 means first rows, first element. A11, row, column. First rows, first element. A12, first row and second column. So first row, second element. A13, first row, third column. Okay, etc. A1, how many columns are there total? N columns are there. So first row, nth column. And the second row means A21. Second row, first column. Second row's first element. A22. Second row, second element. A23, etc. Last element is A2n. Okay. So third row, A31. A32, A33, etc. A3n. Like this, how many rows are there? 1 row, second row, third row, etc. How many rows are there? M rows are there. By looking the order is given M by N. So by looking the order, we can say there are M rows. So mth row's first element AM1, mth row second element AM2. Mth row third element AM3, etc. Mth rows nth element. N columns are there. So first column, second column, third column, etc. Nth column. Clear? So like this we will write generally a matrix of order m by n. Okay. Then it's a short form we can write like this. It's a matrix Aij of order m by n. What is its meaning? Aij. I for representing rows, j is for representing in which column it is. And what will be the value of I? I 1 less than or equal to I less than or equal to m. I from 1 to m. And 1 less than or equal to j less than or equal to n. J from 1 to n. See, I means the first 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. Among that one, first one we are calling as I. So here I is 1, here I is 2, here I is 3, here I is m. So I value from 1, 2, 3, etc. up to m. So I from 1 to m. Okay, first to mth row. And columns j, that means the second one, 2, 3, here 2. So this is 3, this is 3, third column, this is nth column. So how many columns are there? 1 to n, 1, 2, 3, etc. n columns are there. So 1 to n, j from 1 to n, first column to nth column, since n rows are there. How we understood there are n rows? Because its order is given m by n. It is an m by n matrix. So this is the general form of a matrix. Very important. A is equal to matrix Aij of order m by n. See, its expansion is this one, and its short form is this one. These two are same. Okay. See, m by n matrix. This is m by n matrix. We just expanded the terms. We got this matrix. The same matrix, they are same matrix, different way represented, that much only. Okay. Then we need to write one matrix, construct a matrix. Matrix A is equal to matrix Aij, comma, and order is given 2 by 3. Matrix order is given 2 by 3, and it is given Aij is equal to I plus j whole square. Aij means the element is given I plus j whole square. See, 2 by 3 matrix it is. So how many terms will be there? 2 rows. So A11, A12, A13. First row, 3 columns are there. A21, A22, A23. So this is our matrix A. From how we understood this is the matrix? It is given 2 by 3 matrix. So 2 columns, 2 rows and 3 columns. Clear? So it's a 2 by 3 matrix. So we need to know what is A11. To find A11, it is given Aij is equal to I plus j whole square. So we need to find each element. A11 is equal to 1 plus 1 whole square. Aij means I plus j whole square. So here I is 1, j is 1, so 1 plus 1 whole square. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 square is 4. Okay. Then A12. How we, why I plus j whole square? In this question, each element is given like that. Another question it will give another way. Okay. So to write the elements of this matrix, here it is given this way the elements is coming. I plus j whole square is coming the Aijth element. Ijth element. Ith column and ith row and jth column element is calling Aij. A12 means 1 plus 2 whole square, that is 3 square, it is equal to 9. A13 is equal to 1 plus 3 whole square, that is 4 square, it is equal to 16. So we got first row elements. Same way we need to find the second row element. A21 is equal to 2 plus 1 whole square is equal to 3 square, that is 9. A22 is equal to 2 plus 2 whole square, that is equal to 4 square, that is 16. A23 is equal to 2 plus 3 whole square, that is equal to 25. So we got the matrix the required matrix, means the question is asked us to write the matrix. That answer we got. A11 is 4, A12 is 9, A13 is 16, A21 is 9 and this is 16 and last A23 is 25. So this is our answer. Clear? Then types of matrices. See, you have to write with me. That's why I am taking it as very slow. You can write with me. Keep your notebook while watching and write it. I know if you all of you are doing like that. Those who are not doing, do it like that. And one more thing, the last class, means inverse trigonometric functions, its answers many of you didn't send. So please send it, the answers, because you have to do, then only you will understand whether you are getting or not. Please don't simply go through the answers, then you will not get anything. You have to work it on it, then only you will be able to do it in the next time. Okay, so very important, do it and send it to me. Then types of matrices. First one is column matrix. Column matrix. See, if a matrix is having only one column, we will call it as column matrix. Okay, matrix with the one column, we will call it as column matrix. One example. Example 2, 1. It's a column matrix. 5. It's a column matrix because it is having single column, one column only. 1, 2, 5. Another column matrix. 3, 6, 9, 5. Another column matrix. Okay, so I think you got what is meant by column matrix. Column matrix means what? Having one column. Any number of rows. So this is, what is its order? 2 by 1. This is 1 by 1. This is 3 by 1. This is 4 by 1. So any row by 1. Column matrix will be like this. Why? If you got an order like this, then you can say it is a column matrix because its number of columns is 1. Then the next one is row matrix. So what will be row matrix? Row matrix, like column matrix. If it is having one column, we will call it as column matrix. If it is having only one row, we will call it as row matrix. Example 3 having single row, so it's a row matrix. 2, 3. Minus 1, no comma. No comma we are putting in between the elements. Inside the square, we will not, or rectangle, we will not put comma or anything. We just arrangement only, means column and row wise arrangement only. Minus 1, 3, minus 5. That is a 1 by 3 matrix. What is its order? Order 1 by n. This is 1 by 2. This is 1 by 3. Order 1 by 3. One row and many number of columns. So we will call it as row matrix. Then the next one is square matrix. What will be square matrix? The number of rows and number of columns are equal. We will not get a rectangle. We will get a square, isn't it? That we are calling it as square matrix. That means order, example, order and column are equal. Number of columns and number of rows are equal. Then we will call it as a square matrix. 1 is a square matrix. Another example, 2, 5, 1, 3 is a square matrix. And it's 3, 2, 1, 5, 2, minus 1, minus 1, 2, minus 9. This is a square matrix. So what is its order? 1 by 1. See, m and n are equal. Order, number of rows and number of columns are equal. This is 2 by 2. This is 3 by 3. Or for square matrix, simply we can say square matrix of order 1, square matrix of order 2, square matrix of order 3. Means square matrix of order 3 means what? 3 number of rows and 3 number of columns. Okay, since it is a square matrix, number of rows and number of columns are equal. Next one is diagonal matrix. See, in a square matrix, if the non-diagonal elements are 0, then we will call it as diagonal matrix. Example, 1, 0, 0, minus 2. This is an example for diagonal matrix. Since non-diagonal elements are 0, main diagonal we are considering. Then next, 5, 0, 0, 0, minus 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. This is also a diagonal matrix since its non-diagonal elements are 0. This is calling non-diagonal elements. These elements are calling non-diagonal elements. Another example, 5, 0, 0, 0, 0, minus 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2. This is also diagonal matrix since its non-diagonal elements. See, this is non-diagonal elements. These elements are called non-diagonal elements. They are 0. That's why this matrix is called diagonal matrix. Got it? Scalar matrix. Scalar matrix means in a diagonal matrix, if the diagonal elements are equal, we will call it as scalar matrix. So, a square matrix, example, a square matrix I am writing 2, 3, 5, 7, 2, 9 or minus 2, 0, minus 1, minus 3. See, this is a square matrix. If diagonal elements are non-zero and other all elements are 0, we will call it as diagonal matrix. If the diagonal elements are equal, we will call it as scalar matrix. So, this is a scalar matrix since diagonal elements are equal. Okay. Or we can write matrix Bij. How can I? Bij is equal to 0 when I not equal to j and Bij equal to k for some any number. K can be any constant number. See, 2 here k is 2. Then when I equal to j. See, this is A11, this is A22, this is A33. So, diagonal elements will come like this: A11, A22, A33, A44, A55, etc. Clear? Then the next one is identity matrix. Identity matrix. See, in a scalar matrix, if the diagonal elements are 1, we will call it as identity matrix. So, what change we need to make here? It is equal to 1. Okay. Or together like this also we can write Aij. If it is, we are calling it as A, or B also we can use matrix Aij, comma Aij is equal to 0 when I not equal to j, Aij is equal to 1 when I equal to j. That means like this. So, this is a identity matrix of order 3. 1, 0, 0, 1. This is identity matrix of order 2. Only 1. This is identity matrix of order 1. Clear? What is identity matrix of order 4? Order 4. One more row and one more column need to insert. 0, 0, 0, 1. So, this is identity matrix of order 4. Clear? Okay. Then next one is zero matrix. Zero matrix means all elements are 0 in a matrix, we will call it as zero matrix. Not only diagonal elements, not only non-diagonal elements, every elements are 0, we will call it as zero matrix. So, this is zero matrix of order 2. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is zero matrix of order 3. Okay. So, that is zero matrix. Clear? Zero matrix is represented by using capital letter O. That is the notation for zero matrix. The next is equality of matrices. Equality. of matrices when we will say two matrices are equal. Okay, see, to say two matrices are equal, first their order must be same. So, two matrices are having same order plus their corresponding elements should be equal. Then we will say two matrices are equal matrices. See one matrix 2, 3, 5, minus 1. This is equal to A, B, C, D. So, what we can say? A equal to A must be 2, B must be 3, C must be 5, D must be minus 1. Clear? Then we will say these two matrices are equal matrix. That means their corresponding 2, 3, 5, 1. Suppose it is coming like this, then it is not, they are not equal matrices because see this is minus 1 and this is plus 1. So, to make it as equal, both should be same number. Then only we will say they are equal. Two matrices are equal. One problem. 2, 5, 3, 1. A matrix of order 2 and 3A plus B. A. This is 5 and this is 1. We need to find the value of A and B. So, what we can do to get the value of A and B? Since they are equal, we can equate the corresponding terms. So, these two terms are equal. We can write 3A plus B is equal to 2. And see here, from these two we are getting A equal to 3. So, A equal to 3 we are substituting here. So, it is coming A3 into 3 plus B is equal to 2. So, 9 plus B equal to 2. So, B is equal to minus 7. Clear? So, this much only about equality of matrices. So, problems will ask from this area, means like this missing values we need to find. Okay. The next is, how many different ordered matrices are possible if it is given the number of elements of the matrix. One example. Suppose it is given there are 12 elements in a matrix. Then the question is asked, how many different ordered matrices are possible? Means that in the number order, how many ways we can make the order of the matrices. Like that, how many matrices are possible? According to the order. Like that, how many matrices are possible? Got the question? How many different ordered matrices are possible when the number of elements of the matrix is given 12. So, there are 12 matrices. So, if the 12 elements, not 12 matrix, 12 elements in the matrix. If there are 12 elements in the matrix, how many ways we can make the orders of the matrix? We can make 1 by 12 as one order of the matrix, means 1 row and 12 columns. That time we are getting 12 elements. Or we can make 12 by 1. That time also we are getting 12 elements in the matrix. Or 2 by 6 or 6 by 2. This also possible to make it as 12 elements. Order may be 2 by 6 or 6 by 2. Or 3 by 4, 12 by 1 we already wrote. 3 by 4 or 4 by 3. So, how many ways we can make the orders? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ways we can make the order. Okay. If the number of elements are given, then how many different ordered matrices are possible? Means for this 12 we are getting 6 ways we can write. 6 different matrices we will get. Different matrices means not according to the number of elements, not according to the elements, it is according to the order of the matrix. So, 6 ways we can make the order of the matrix. Got it? How the 6 is coming? Actually, the 6 is coming the number of factors of 12. Say which are the factors of 12? 1 is a factor, 2 is a factor, 3 is a factor, 4 is a factor, 6 is a factor and 12 is a factor. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 factors are there. That is why we are getting 6. Okay. So, like this we can do any number is given. Suppose there is 15 elements are there in the matrix. how many ordered matrices are possible? How many different ordered matrices are possible? 1 by 15 is possible, 3 by 5 is possible, or 5 by 3 is possible, and 15 by 1 is possible. Total 5 ways we can make the order of the matrix. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ways. So not 5, 4 ways we can make. See how 1 by 5 may be one order, 15 by 1 may be one order, 3 by 5 may be one order, 5 by 3 may be one order. Clear? So 1, 2, 3, 4. That same is getting 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ways we can make the order of the matrix. So this much only we are discussing today. Now you are able to do first exercise. Before doing first exercise, go through the example question, then do first exercise. Do it seriously. And don't waste your time. You have to spend 2 hours when you are getting the maths period. Okay, half an hour you need to watch the video. After that you need to make the note, or with that video, while watching the video itself you can make the note, plus then work out the example question and exercise question. Both you need to do it one time, at least one time. Clear? And that much only for today. Thank you.